Hello, big, beautiful, loving planet called Earth. So, we have only a couple of more weeks. Actually, from this week to next week is a weekly task. And then from the 28th to the 4th, 28th of this month to the 4th of September will be the last weekly task. So, this is the second to last weekly task that I will be doing for this year. So, with that being said, we're going to do the rewind, and then we're going to move on to the weekly task for next week. And there's one last weekly task that we're going to have for this next week, and then we might just push it down to 2 for the final week. I haven't decided anything just yet. It might stay at 3, it might not. I'm just letting you guys know. So, basically everything stayed the same. Let's just put it that way. The watch the YouTube videos, whether it's Alexa Rivera's, CTFXC's, Demi Lovato's, Dixie D'Amelio's, Dua Lipa, Father Kells, Haley Steinfeld, Haley Williams, Lexi Hensler, Liv Swearingen's, Meryl Twins, Olivia O'Brien, who else? Pearson, Shay Tard, Sophie, Selena Gomez, Sophia Carson, Taylor Swift, and the Jam Plan all stayed. The only ones that I did get around to were Alexa Rivera's newest video, Lexi Hensler's newest videos. She had 2 this week. Liv Swearingen's newest video, Meryl Twins' newest video, Pearson's newest video, and Sophie Dossie's newest video watched. So that's it for that one and rewind. So number 2, this one I'll talk a little bit more about later after the rewind's over. Finish my 3rd house, then figure out what's next on my final week, starting week talking about Minecraft. Did finish the 3rd house. I'm working on making a bigger lake. I got rid of some wood, and I did some work on the roof of my 2nd house. So technically I did do a few more things than I thought I was going to, but we're still working on it. I'll talk a little bit more about that in a second here. Continue countdown to my 35th. We are 239 days away from my 35th birthday. And then number 4 is go see Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem on Tuesday and Blue Beetle on Saturday. I saw both of those movies on the days that I just listed. So let's just refresh. So we're starting over in regards to watching videos and part of my weekly tasks, the ones I just mentioned earlier in this thing. So we're just going to refresh that. I probably will get done with Demi Lovato's channel because I'm like 5 years out at this point. It might not happen. It might happen. I don't really know just yet. Number 2 we're getting rid of completely, which is talking about Minecraft stuff. So that one's done. Number 3 now becomes number 2, which is countdown to my 35th birthday. And number 4 is being changed to go see Gran Turismo, this based on a true story. So on Friday. And that's basically it for this week's weekly task. I know that I didn't really, have a super long vlog for you guys today, but I just thought, this is the second to last one. So next week will be weekly task rewind, and then it'll be the final weekly tasks that I have, which will be just 3 basically, maybe even 2. I don't know just yet. Definitely, there's one movie on the 1st of September, so that one will probably be seen on Saturday the 2nd, but that's for next week's. All I want to say is that we've had a good run of these weekly tasks. I can't remember when I started them. I think it might have been in February or maybe even March that I started these. I can't remember. It's been a while. I've had like a couple of times most times I've had 10, right around 10. Sometimes I've had less than that. Like right now I only have 3. But yeah, so that's what happened with the weekly task rewind. That's what happened with the new weekly tasks updated, which means that there's going to be no more Minecraft updates. And then the movies are getting fewer and fewer because we're getting into that fall time. Maybe it'll start picking up in October because it is late September, early October because Halloween is fast approaching. But yeah, so that's what's happening with it, on that front. And we got a couple birthdays to wish. So one was Casey Butler, happy birthday, and Alexander Cooper, a happy birthday today as well. And those are the only 2 birthdays we have. The next time we have a birthday is tomorrow, which is just one. And then there's one on the 23rd. And we're getting down to the end of it, basically. We're getting down to the end of birthdays for the month of August. Because there's only 10 days left, a week and a half left of August. Everyone's love story's out there somewhere. Whether for me it might be 10 miles, she might be 10 miles from me, or she may be 10,000 miles from me. And your love story, your true honest love story may be 10 miles from you, or it may be 10,000 miles from you. I can't definitively tell you where she is or where he is depending on your preference. But for me, she's out there somewhere. I do know that much. So, with that being said, I will see you tomorrow with a brand new vlog, and bye-bye.